Hi, welcome back to another one of Melancholiness In-Depth Dive. And basically, today, as you can see, Jesus Christ, as you can see, we will be reviewing Acroscythe. First, I need to go to, an island. So, I'm just gonna, pause. Well, speed up my process of getting there. So since my video on Cerulean Blossom did decently well for a channel that's of my size, I figured, why not make more videos of these? So if I get more positive reviews and views in general, I will make more of these with the swords I have, which is almost all of them in the game other than 3, which is Pumpkin Smasher, Ancient Sword, and Scepter. So, yeah. Oh, also, I don't have Hunter Blade. But, yeah. And we are here at the island I was last time for the Cerulean Blossom episode. So, this will be episode 2. If you want to go check out my deep dive on Cerulean Blossom, I will find out how to put it somewhere. It'll either be in the description or, the little slider thing that comes up. I'm new to YouTube, so don't, come at me. But yeah, this is Acroscythe. This is one of the first legendary swords in the game, right? Yeah, that adds up. Yeah. It was released on the update where, wait, was it? I don't do any research for stuff like this. I just find it out along the way, which is kind of funny. But yeah, basically, it wasn't tradable for the longest, but it became tradable on update 4.5. Yeah, according to the wiki. So yeah. I had this sword and then I traded it for some materials and then I got it back. So yeah, the skills we have Warping Scythe. I don't have a +1 on here, so the damage is gonna be completely accessory based. So actually, I should probably take my accessory off then. So yeah, Warping Scythe. It's this 11,000. That's actually pretty good for a sword that does not have a +1 nor an accessory on it. So, yeah, it's pretty good. As you see, when I do any skill on here, I get life steal. I only life steal 1 time with that, and I also only life steal 1 time with this. If I'm correct, the life steal gives you 5% health of the damage you do, because that would be what makes the most sense. Or 10%. 10% or 5%. That's how much life steal you get. And if you equip the Bloodthirsty Stone on it, every 10 hits, you'll get an extra bit of life steal. So that's pretty good. So you should equip the Bloodthirsty Stone on this, if anything, and then this will be really good for normal raids and easy raids. Yeah, that was Warping Scythe and the M1 stuff. This is Whirling Blood. Yeah, if you played King Legacy at all, you would be able to see, you would see any of these skills, now that I think about it. Oh, that's because I killed them that time. Wait. Okay, so Warping Scythe and Whirling Blood basically does the same amount of damage with a 20% difference. So that's pretty interesting. I would assume that it would change, or change just the slightest, but basically it's the same amount of damage. You could do something but that would be kind of hard to do in PvP. But yeah, this sword is actually really good for PvP because Whirling Blood breaks all dodges. See, 10 hits. Unless you're like me and you have you have that extra 1 from Human V2. But other than that, it's, yeah, this is obviously one of the best swords in the game. I mean, it's the only sword that has lifesteal. I mean, unless you put Bloodthirsty Stone on it, but unless you put Bloodthirsty Stone on something. But let's be honest, Bloodthirsty Stone is only good on ATK and Acroscythe, because after every 10 hits, then the stone has a guaranteed chance of activating. So, and also, I would imagine that it wouldn't do as much a lifesteal as Acro would, because obviously it's just an add-on for your sword. But yeah, Acroscythe is an all-around really good sword, because like you need health in almost any situation. If you're just grinding NPCs, like just like, you know, slashing them, like you need health, because like if they hit you, like if I were to go to a boss, I would need health, because like, you know, like I would die if I didn't have health. See? Or oh wait, I should probably like, see, I would lose health, but if I like slash with Acroscythe, even if I like even if I like don't like get much from just the slashes alone, I still get something. Also, in raid, this sword is broken. For those who don't know about Acroscythe in raids, hold up, let me just there's gonna be a Hydra in 14 minutes. So after that, like Hydra, well, about 14 minutes. So after that Hydra, I will record a clip of me, like, you know, in a raid with I'm getting spam invited by someone who has 2014 in their username. Jesus Christ. Okay, but yeah, after that, I will most definitely... Jesus Christ! Stop inviting me! It's been 6 times! Okay. So, I will go into a raid after the Hydra, and I will test, like, well, not test, because I already know how it works. I will show, like, you, like, the power of lifesteal in raids. So, yeah. 11 times? Jeez! 12? How many times are you gonna... Okay. I'm gonna go deal with this. Yeah. That's segment 1 of this deep dive. Okay, so this is the recording I recorded for, the, like, you know, showcase on, like, how much Acroscythe heals. See, as you can see, like, it didn't heal much with one enemy, but it will show in a bit how much it'll heal with several enemies. Just watch. Right there. It basically puts me up to, it does put me up to full health. So, Acroscythe isn't a matter of, like, how much it life steals at once, or how much it heals at once. It's a matter of how much enemies there are, so it's good for teaming if, like, you get them in one spot. I mean, yeah, that's cool. But other than that, the lifesteal is really only good for raids and, like, grinding enemies. Lifesteal really doesn't take much of an effect in PvP. I mean, like, if you do try to lifesteal, you're gonna be, like, hitting, like, an NPC or something. But even still, that just takes your focus away from the battle. So I wouldn't necessarily, like, recommend it for PvP. I mean, like, it's good for PvP, but if you want it just because it life steals, and, like, you want it for PvP because it life steals, don't really suggest it. If you want a sword that does good damage in PvP, yeah, Acroscythe is it, but don't, like, if you want it just because of life steals, and you're not gonna do any raids, or, like, do any, like, Sea Kings or Hydras, just don't try and get it, because, like, it's really, like, only, like, well, it's good for raids. I'm not saying that it's not good for, like, PvP and stuff. It's really good for PvP. I'm just saying, like, there's better swords for PvP. So, yeah. This is the end of the video. Overall, Acroscythe is a really good sword. If you, like, want to try and get it, definitely try and get it, because the process of getting it, like, grind, like, I would say, like, just try and do Sea Kings, because people, like, offer too much for Acroscythe, but, like, if you find, like, a lucky trade, like I did, then like definitely like do that. But like I would highly recommend like trying to like get it from like a Sea King, because you also get the gems and you also have a possibility of getting ATK and like some like a accessory, 2 accessories. I forgot what accessories come out of a Sea King chest. But yeah, overall, Acroscythe, if you have the opportunity to get it, yes, like, you should probably get it. Like, if, like, one of your friends lets you borrow it for a test run, like, to see if, like, you know, Acroscythe is for you, definitely take them up on that, definitely take them up on that deal. Like, you know, taking Acroscythe for a test run is always helpful. Taking any sword out for a test run is always helpful, because you get to, like, get like a little bit used to it, and like you'll just see like if it's really worth like your time and like maybe your money. So yeah, Acroscythe, pretty good sword. It's definitely like an A+ tier. But yeah, this was episode 2 of Melancholianist Deep Dive, and I will see you on the next one, which might be about Longavis or some other sword that I have. Damn it, why is my Xbox so loud?